I'm Smizoma for NHL94online.com. Welcome to a solo stream. Tonight's matchups feature the one you were just watching, which is KingRaph as the Los Angeles Kings and Angry J 93 as the St. Louis Blues. That's a Sega Genesis Classic League A-League game. And at around 9 o'clock, we'll also have live from Super Nintendo Classic A-League, the Western League. Death Rocks and Coke 45. And also we have a bit of an announcement about a modding tool at about 8:30. So after, we're going to play 2 games first and then go over that, and then we'll play, I think we have 3 games from Angry J and KingRaph. So we'll play the 3rd game after that, and then we'll get Death Rocks and Coke playing. So here is the first game. I guess there's some news today. Let me see here. Which is, we have the Seattle Kraken. What do you guys think of the team name and the logo? They also have the uniforms here. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Oh, too big now. Any thoughts on team name, logo, uniforms? Or that, yeah. Is there one in there? People were floating this as a potential team and logo. Didn't happen though, unfortunately. Who came up with this? Pete Carroll. What? I don't know. This is a very, very powerful Dungeons and Dragons enemy. Here you go. Here's a Kraken. So yeah, as a logo, I think they have some work to do. I think they'll come up with things. I mean, they did have a year or 2 to figure it out, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, the game tonight is Angry J and KingRaph. AJ is the Blues, KingRaph Los Angeles. In terms of team relative skill, I think the Blues are a bit of a lower down pick. Kings, kind of one of those in-between teams with some strengths, some weaknesses. Blues, a bit more weaknesses than strengths. So we'll see how that goes. I guess we saw already that it was 3-0 for KingRaph at one point. So let's get back to the game. Let's stream that. I do not know what pigeon tossing is. Not sure I want to know. Any line changes. Brown and so Giles and Brown. Giles being a whiter player than Darth Butcher. Shanahan, pretty heavy, good shot, but also slow and heavy. So he is out. Looks like Janny's going in for him. Who's going to be at center? Nelson Emerson at center. Light player, pretty good shot. Nope, pull at center. Emerson on the wing. Oh, the puck carrier. And Janny, another puck carrier. Both trying to feed Brett Hull for slap shots, I assume. So Zhitnik, light player on defense. Sandstrom, the big shot at center. Gretzky on his normal wing. So he'll have forehand passes to Sandstrom and Robitaille. Rethinking Janny, going for Shanahan on the left wing. Yeah, he'll be matched up with, I don't know if it was Rob Blake, so he's not as concerned about the weight, perhaps. So here comes 19 Shanahan. Loses it though. Here is Blake, just mentioning. Comes in, behind the net. Back to Robitaille in front, big shot, but it stops. Here is Emerson for Angry J, behind the net. And that pass intercepted and then shot right at his head. Here comes Sandstrom, probably got to get rid of that puck. Wait for the one-timer pass from Gretzky in front and scores. The instant replays are working today. There you go. Just like he drew it up, I'm sure. Here comes Kirk Giles. Well, don't really want him to have the puck because it's going to be hard to get a good angle with him. That's more what you want to do. Get a deflection one-timer. Oh, almost goes to Shanahan. Giles blocking that pass. We do have KingRaph in the chat if you want to add any insights about strategies. And oh, that goes in. Let's see, that was Gretz. It was a 3-pass play. Well, 2 passes from Gretzky, Robitaille, and then Sandstrom shows up just in time. Comes Gretzky cutting across. Oh, he stops up. Tries a nice pass shot, short side. Gretzky again with the corner. Here is Jeff Brown. And nope, knocked off. Or steals the puck with Sandstrom. Sandstrom gets. I don't know if you got just the puck knocked off his stick, right to Gretzky on a backhand. Shanahan lost that puck. He goes out for Janny. I see that. Oh, there's AJ as well in chat. So both players in chat. Janny, fresh legs, loses the puck, but it comes to Emerson. He just gets across and scores. It's back and forth, and Hull trying to line up the slap shot, loses it. This will go to a penalty, power play, penalty, or is it power kill, perhaps? Power kill for the Kings. Here comes Gretzky. Blues actually playing defense. So on the penalty kill, you see teams, the AI is not playing much defense, giving up pretty good scoring chances. 3-1 after 1 period. Here comes AJ behind the net, spots Hull, he scores. Nice play there. Check out the replay. Hull, good positioning. Here comes AJ again. Will he go behind the net again? Drawing up the same play. Hull was on the other side of the net this time though. Couldn't get the pass to him. Giles, light player, gets the check, but probably bad stick handling on him. Gretzky in front gets it to Sandstrom, the hat trick. Again, this is a regular season series between KingRaph with the Kings and AngryJ93 with the Blues. It's going to be 3 games. And after the second game, a bit of an announcement about a modding tool. So any ROM modders out there might be interested to hear about this. It's not going to be that exciting initially, but maybe longer term it's a really pretty big news. That gets it to Hull. 1 time doesn't go. Another penalty coming up to the Kings. power play here for Angry J. And he gets it. I didn't even see that coming. Behind the net, Janny, great position, scores. A lot of goals this game from behind the net, passes from behind the net. 2 of them from the Blues, so not from Gretzky. Gretzky with 1. Joseph up to Brett Hull. Emerson on the wing. And gets the... Oh, it might have passed that for one-timer to Hull. That might have worked better. But just tried to swing the puck around the goalie. Giles getting rid of that to Janny. Janny finds Hull. And Rudy just dives out of the net. I don't know if he's afraid of the puck or what. I mean, Hull shoots it pretty hard. It's being knocked over by Jeff Brown. Emerson picks up his own rebound, giving AJ the lead. 5-4 with the Blues. KingRaph back, couldn't get the deke to go. Here comes Gretzky. Period's over though. So 1 period to go in this game, the first game of the 3-game series. 5-4 lead for Angry J. And anyone tuning in who isn't too familiar with who everyone here is, these are basically the 2 best players in the league. Uncle Seth is having a great start of the season. Seth is very strong. Also in the live tournaments, the King 94 tournaments, basically always comes down to these 2 players. So exciting to have them their games on the screen. Angry J scores 7-4 lead now with the Blues. Here comes AJ again, stopping up, knocked over though. Gretzky in. Giles knocks that puck off, and almost stolen. Now he's got it. KingRaph gets it. Good save by AJ. Manual goaltender. Once again knocked over. Another penalty again to the Kings, I think. So a bit of a hometown referee. Sandstrom with at least 2 penalties. Here comes Gretzky trying to get in, and it's a pretty Gretzky goal. Passing it in off the opposing player. Actually get the box score for this game. Try to get that set. AJ with an 8th goal. Janny off the bench. 2 minutes to go. And here comes Angry J again. KingRaph really needs this puck. Needs to get going back the other way. Rebound attempt stopped by Rudy. Angry J back to his defender. Coming back out, 1:15 to go. And oh, nice save there. 1 minute to go. Loses the puck. Hull just clobbered. Ooh, that was risky. Nervous moments there. Here comes Gretzky. Can't hold on to the puck. Gets it across. Oh, the shot a little bit weak from Sandstrom. And another shot. Good save. Sandstrom maybe not the best shooting this game. I think those, if he'd been more in this game, those might have gone in. That is the first game. Let's find the box score for that game. 8-5 final. So here we go. Gretzky, 2 goals, 4 points. Nelson Emerson, the first star. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. And the big checker this game, Gretzky, 14 checks. Hull with 10. Jeff Brown with 10. I have to assume those are CB checks because those are pretty heavy players. And neither goalie having a particularly good night. Rudy especially getting points for 8 goals. And yeah, Sandstrom with 2 penalties. Let's go on to game 2. Line changes this game. And I'm gonna add Angry J with 1 game lead, but this isn't a playoff series. It's just more like a baseball regular season series. So this line changes. So Giles and Brown. Brown is on his wing, defensive wing, which means he can't really take advantage of his big shot as well. So Sandstrom at center. Granado in, I missed that. It's not in. Oh, rebound. Refs again. Picking on the Kings. So here is Angry J with the Blues. And to get in the zone, Sandstrom knocked over by Curl Giles under AI control, it looked like. I don't know what his checking rating is. He's pretty aggressive on that play. Here comes Gretzky for KingRaph into the corner on the dot. Finds Sandstrom this time. He does not put a weak shot on, he scores. Comes, oh, some holds there. Gretzky gives it away. Here comes Jeff Brown. And he goes again to his backhand, so he's not really threatening with his big shot. But I wonder if you saw him try to pass it back to Jeff Brown. I wonder if this is intentional where AJ has figured something out where he can just deposit Jeff Brown in a particular spot and one-time it to him. We'll watch for that again in the next couple, in this game, the next one. And that is just dumped out. Gretzky does not go too deep for it. Misses that check. Angry J. The Blues, and again, just throwing it down with the A button. Nice pass to Emerson. He's just clobbered by Sandstrom though. Gretzky from behind. We saw another an AI player check someone into the bench. Into the bench, or at least into the boards by the bench. And big shot attempt by AJ. Big check behind the boards. Behind the net by Gretzky. Gretzky again just terrorizing the Blues. Cross two, so it's like we've got McSorley on there. Watch your head. So Ireland Twitches is asking, in terms of defending, are there any advantages to having a lefty D-man on the left wing, and a righty on the right wing, or mostly what I use, righty D-man on the left wing? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know what... So for me, it depends. If I have a guy with a big shot, I would put him on his off wing, because you want to have a better angle for a slap shot. But it might be better in terms of getting that initial pass off to have him on his forehand, so he can pass on his forehand to most of the rink. Or also if you rush with him, like you have a player like Phil Housley, you might want him on his forehand, so you're gonna have better passing a little bit. And if you rush with him up the boards, he'll be on his forehand for a pass from behind the net or from the boards. Maybe anyone else in chat has a better any other ideas about that? Let's get this going again. Let's see. Seville Core. Oh, it's X-Death Blood. Okay. Oh, Rudy with the head save. If we remember X-Death Blood. Another big check, this time by Alexei Zhitnik, and AJ, I think, tried to catch Raph using manual goalie and just tried to dump it in short side, but Raph didn't take the goalie. We go up to Blake. Blake getting into the center. AJ's saying he prefers guys on their natural side, easier to rag the puck and pass. So yeah, more about passing than really, I guess, taking a shot with a defender is not a high percentage play. So getting a better pass. Gretzky, nice pass there. Morse himself on a pass shot. Not perfectly lined up, which you really need to be perfect on that kind of a pass shot. Yeah, it's better to get with your defenders. You really want a nice first pass or a breakout more than a shooting opportunity. And I don't know if the handedness makes a difference defending in terms of getting a poke check off or getting your stick to block a pass. One-timer there from Jang. So this game a lot tighter, a lot lower scoring than the last one. Last one an 8-5 barn burner. Just 1-0 through 2 here. So we have King94 in chat, that's Halifax, saying you want a left-hand shot on the left side, right-hander on the right side, do the face-offs. So, oh, we got a one-timer, I didn't see it from Robitaille. So a check from Zhitnik, he comes up. And a pass to who actually bobbled it and then shot it. Janny to Hull. Hull actually misses. He's got 99 shot power, but only about a 54 shooting accuracy, something like that. Pretty poor. Gretzky in. Sandstrom, big shot and big accuracy. Manages to just fling that past Joseph. It's a 3-0 lead now for KingRaph. Gretzky taking out in the corner, gets back up though, across to was Robitaille, and then the one-timer was blocked, saved. So 3 minutes left here. Leader KingRaph with the puck, loses it now. Here comes Angry J. Nope, he's knocked off the puck. Gets muscled by Kirk Giles, I think. Zhitnik. Oh, and then goalie traveling around. What did he do? Did he try? Yeah, he tried to cut off Gretzky going behind the net, but Gretzky just passed it instead. I like that play with the goalie knocking down the player as he goes behind the net, but in that case it backfired. So 4-0, this game pretty much done. Can definitely score. Nope, not. I think five goals is done. I mean, can't really count out either of these players from a 5-goal deficit. But when it's these two players against each other, a lot less likely, and Brett Hull just knocked down. Nice passing by the Kings. Brown in and slides one in. 8.5 to go. Janny. Hull dodges that check. In front, can't get anything to any big threat going there. I think I might have tried the 5-hole shot, but it didn't go. Penalty against Jeff Brown. Pass out of the zone, Jitnik. Off the side of the net, 30 seconds to go, and in front, Gretzky with the goal, his first of the game, 6-1. And as Halifax in chat mentions, we have it's not exactly a ROM hacking tip, it's an announcement about a tool you can use for hacking or modding ROMs. Big shot from Jeff Brown at the end. Get the box score for this game up. 6-1 win for the Kings. Robitaille as the first star. 2 goals, 2 assists. And shooting was pretty even, but the Blues just couldn't get anything to go this game. Kings with a few more penalties this game again. So, a bit of a, well, I was just playing with the tool right before starting this. I noticed that at the moment it's not working. I'm not too sure why, but I will show you what it is. It was working last night. I guess something I did right at the end broke it. And this is the nose source code. So WBoy had posted the source code, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and I never got around to looking at it. I thought it would be a lot of work to get it working, and actually it just works. It's pretty easy. There wasn't a lot to do to get it working. Let's see, can I get this to show the that's the wrong one, that's why. It's being weird. Anyway, so, oh, I know why. Here you go. Here it is. This is what I was trying to show you. And you can run it. So here is nose. One thing I fixed is I made this go away faster. So if you used nose before, I know you can disable it in the set in like one of the ini files, I think. But I just made it so you can click on it faster to get rid of it. And here is something that I thought some people who use it a lot would like. It'll now remember the ROMs you were using. Unfortunately, I broke something, so you can't actually open it right now. I'm not sure what I did. Oh, there you go. So it's working. I'll have to figure out what exactly that was that broke. So yeah, you can change all these again. And another thing that I was working on, which is possibly what broke that, is you'll be able to set up nose as an open with thing. So you could do, let me find this. You'll be able to set up nose like this as one of your programs to open ROMs with. So instead of having to open nose and then navigate to the ROM folder, I'm adding those little conveniences so you'll be able to, it'll remember your ROMs. You'll be able to open a ROM from right-clicking on it or double-clicking on it. And some further plans for this. I'd like to start adding Super Nintendo editing to it. So I'll try to get it to work with being able to open a Super Nintendo ROM. It won't do everything right away. The first thing I'll try to... Is this still broken? No, that works. Probably try to get the Teams window working. And this is just, you can't really change anything on here, can you? Oh, you can. Try to get this working so you can change team names. And after that, I'll try to get the players working. So be able to edit players in here. DC icon, asking other Super Nintendo draft leagues. I think we have done Super Nintendo draft leagues. The tools are not as convenient. I know Stato made an editor a bunch of years ago, which it works. But it would be nice to get all that functionality into Nose. So you just have one program that does everything. And with having this working again, we can start working on it. I'm thinking we can add, maybe in here there'll be like a hacks window, and you'll be able to add the weight bug fix, modify things like I know. Oh, we need a window for. Well, we have the teams. Let me see here. So I can port in some of my work from the ERA program. So in here, you would have you'd be able to edit the power play and the penalty kill and the home ice and away advantages. So yeah, that is I guess the big news. So this is going to be Nose 1.2 version 1.2C. I'll get that out soon. And I know I was talking to McMarcus. He's also has some programming skills. He's a C# programmer, and C# is a language that kind of came out of this is programmed in Visual Basic, which is a language that was very popular in the 90s, and it has a lot of weaknesses. So I was programming in it this week and going, oh, this is this feels really out of date in terms of some capabilities. They did upgrade it to like a newer version of Visual Basic called Visual Basic.net, but really all the work went into this new language called C#, which is kind of like a mix between this and Java. KingRaph asks, saying, I think it wouldn't be too hard to add logo swapping. That was another thing I was thinking. We do have what was it? The color sniper and the palette, or the uniform stuff. So I think you're right. It shouldn't be too hard to do logo swapping in here. So instead of having to use one of those general purpose tools like Tile Molester or Tile Layer Pro, I think is the other one, you would have just a customized interface just for NHL 94. But that's, I think, more down the road. So yeah, the first thing I'll do, I'm going to try to, all I do for logos is swap hex values. Oh, I see what you're saying. You would be able to swap team logos, so if you reorder the teams, you would be able to fix them? Is that the idea? So yeah, that should be not too hard, you're right. So yeah, I'll get this version out soon that has remembering what your ROMs are and being able to right-click to open them. And then after that, I'll try to get a little bit of Super Nintendo stuff working. And like I was saying, McMarcus has volunteered to maybe work on this as well. I know there are some other people who have some capability, some experience with this. And yeah, I'll try to get it onto a website like GitHub, which is a source code sharing website, so people could download the source from there, edit their code, and then automatically re-upload their changes into the code keeping everyone synchronized. But the first thing is, yeah, I'll get a version 1.2C out sometime, maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. But yeah, what is the time? It's 8:45, so I'm gonna go back to the games. We'll get game 3 of this series going. And so I'll update, let me see here. So the series score is tied up at 1 now. Should just let me check the chat, see if I missed anything. I think I got everything. So here is game 3. There were only 3 games in the schedule between these two players, as they're in opposite divisions. So we go Giles and Brown, Emerson center, Hull on the wing. No, Hull at center. Emerson and Janney. Didn't catch the Kings changes, but we'll see that soon enough. Gretzky quickly to the middle, and a nice shot by Sandstrom. Kings in the home. Kings at home. This is the game. An advantage, perhaps. And after this, we're going to try to get Death Rocks and Coke 45 playing. A Super Nintendo A-League matchup. Nice save there by AJ. 2 saves by AJ with the manual goaltending. Check there by Hull. Nice little save this time. I think they just hit the goalie. Hull knocked over by Zhitnik. Zhitnik, a light player. Good checker. Halifax got to go and watch Scooby-Doo. Thanks Halifax for tuning in, handling some questions there. Shot from Hull from afar. Misses the net. Raph did take control of the goalie. I'm not sure if he was over quite far enough at that time. On the backhand, off the crossbar, off the post. And this is, gets the goalie to move. What happened here? We got a penalty to Nelson Emerson. I did not see what happened. I think he might have checked that player. Let's check that. That was weird. Yeah, he got a penalty. I guess the referee thought neither of them had the puck. I'm not sure I would have called that. Maybe he ran him into the post. Ski up the wing. Just hooks it on goal. No one there for the rebound. Giles up. Circling gets a little bit held up. No one in the zone for the Blues. Here comes Gretzky. Makes a move and stopped on the backhand. The rebound shot doesn't go. And the backhand again, this time misses, doesn't hit the post. So that's 2 backhand pass shots for Gretzky. Will do it again, or will he, we think the goalie will be ready for that? And he'll go forehand. Or will he assume the goalie is ready for it and just go for the same move yet again? And Janney just puts it far side. One. Here comes AJ or KingRaph, and he goes for the backhand again. He tracks it though. First period over. 1-1. Start checking to see if Death is ready. Nice check after the whistle. KingRaph out to Gretzky. Gretzky tries to dodge Giles. Giles with the hook though, or the hold. Oh, nice play there. We had a B check to get the puck, and then a rebound goal attempt. That pass from Rudy did not make it to Gretzky. Here is Sandstrom for KingRaph. Two Robitaille on the wing. Trying to get it to Gretzky. Gretzky knocked over by Brown. It's Giles carrying it up. Robitaille. I'm gonna grab a drink. I shouldn't wear a blue shirt because it makes me look extra red in the cameras. Report. We got. I missed 2 goals? Let's rewind a bit. Let's catch those. Oh no. Let's see what happened to create that fiasco. So Giles up the wing, passes it to Bold. Bold grabs it. I went around a bit too far, didn't I? Somebody picks it up. Passes it, hits. Oh no, it hits Jitnik, and he just can't move. So the goalies in Saga, they have kind of a box around them. And if they go beyond that box, without the puck, their movement slows to a crawl. They actually can continue to move, but it's like 1 pixel every few frames. So he got caught with that. So Janny scores there. Missed the instant replay. So a 3-1 lead for Angry J in the rubber match. Last period. AJ leading by 2. We may have technical difficulty in the Sega or Super Nintendo series we had lined up. Emerson taken down. Gretzky, it's a lot of checks in this series. He had only 7 checks last game. I thought he was doing more. Rob Blake led with 10. Blues, it was Jeff Brown again, leader. Checks. Pass out front. Picked off. So here comes KingRaph. He needs a goal here. He's down by 2 in front. Nice save by Angry J with the manual goaltending. Gets a rebound shot attempt, but he's knocked over, and then just that puck went out to another player. A nice one-timer to finish it off. Looks like who was that? Blake overskated that, so we did have Granado in. Now we're going Gretzky and Granado. Front, Hull with a goal, 5-1, right off the face-off. Full hits the net. It's a pretty good chance it's going to go in. Overpower the goalie. Same play again, this time it misses though. Down by 4 now. KingRaph into the zone. Couldn't make anything happen there. Kurt Giles. Kurt Giles? Chris Giles? I'm not sure. Kurt Giles, I believe. Here is Granado. And can't get the pass shot to go. Seals it. He's got to get rid of this and then get in front. Goes for a rebound instead. Here is Blake. Loses it. Minute 20 to go. Probably over. Not much of a chance of getting 4 goals in a minute. And big shot. Just blocked by Giles. Giles has been, he's a low-rated player in this game, but he's been pretty effective. Here's Granado. Oh, the pass shot, short side, hits the post. We've seen that a few times. KingRaph trying that. He's pretty good at it. Not a lot of players do that. I know SOH or Ken can do it. And Dan TML, he can do it as well. So Janny, sweep in the Stars by the Blues. Let's check out the box score. Deathrock's computer troubles, not going to be ready. So let's see what we can do. In the meantime, let's check out this. So Zhitnik with 12 checks, Kurt Giles 11. And Janny, Emerson both with 4 points. Janny with the hat trick. Hull with 3 points, only 1 goal. Big game for Curtis Joseph. And let's take a look at the team stats they've accumulated so far this season. For the Kings, that's KingRaph, Sandstrom, 69 points. And Gretzky, and then Robitaille a little bit lower down, but still pretty evenly spread out. In fact, Gretzky and Robitaille both with 28 goals. And I don't know if Granado gets on there occasionally. On defense, it's really all about Zhitnik and actually Rob Blake with a lot of checks. And it looks like all the goals. No, Nickel hasn't played. Rob Stauber made an appearance, made 2 saves in 2 minutes. Rudy, 673 save percentage. Let's check out the Blues here. And similar save percentage for Curtis Joseph. And again, similar points per game for his 2 leading scorers, Hull and Emerson. And Bob Basson made a few appearances. Shanahan, we saw Shanahan at the start. He was taken out in favor of Janny. And the league standings, in terms of points percentage, in the Campbell Conference, this is the Genesis A-League. Zeppelin currently only 4 games, 750 winning percentage or points percentage. KingRaph in second with a 2/3, winning 2/3 of his game, 16 wins, 8 losses, and Corbett KB, also a strong player, Schmidt. And in the other division, Uncle Seth with a great start, 842 win percentage, 16 out of 19. AJ winning 3/4 of his games. And then the other players below 500 so far. Let's see if we can look at the current player stats. Solani with 4.7. This is probably Zeppelin with almost 5 points per game. Eiserman 3.5. And then the games we just saw, Sandstrom and Hull, 2.875, 2.850. So we lost our Super Nintendo game. Let's see if there's any a new one we can pull in. Sent out the call to all of the Super Nintendo League's chat rooms. We'll see if anyone gets back to me soon. Yeah, anyone with any questions, either about the game, these leagues? We just saw that we have the nose source. We can start working on nose again. If anyone has any questions about that. KingRaph says we've got a 2v2, 2-on-2 going. So I will check that out for sure. It's 2-on-2 is, I think, even more exciting than the regular game. So let me get that going. Alright, I have no idea who's playing, so we'll just see what's going on. So we have Calgary and Edmonton. This is a great 80s matchup. So Raph says it's Raph and Lean Coffee Bean on Edmonton. Assume the Calgary centerman is probably Mike Gartner. Ice Storm and Gartner. Okay. Okay, let's get sorted out here. Raph is the blue player. Gretzky's 5th goal. 7-4, 3rd period. We have KingRaph and Lean Coffee Bean leading 7-4 against Ice Storm and Mike Gartner. Not the real Mike Gartner as far as I know. Oh, that goalie went out of the net, but the puck hit him anyway. So that is probably Ice Storm controlling Calgary goalie. Ice Storm, one of the best at manual goaltending in I guess online or live. Gretzky knocked off the puck and the big dive. Game 1. We're gonna call it Game 1. Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. Love that marimba music. Something went wrong when copying the music over from NHL 93. NHL PA 93. So I didn't recognize this music. I guess it's from 93? Yeah. For some reason the instruments got messed up. Alright, they're changing teams on me. It is Quebec against, well, I don't have the Colorado logo, so they're gonna remain Calgary. It's Stasny, and probably other Stasny. Anton. Oh, this is looking like a decent. Alright, we didn't miss anything. And Sakic and Forsberg. So the team I used to play on in when I was in high school. Not that it was a high school team, but it was the local team. We originally had blue uniforms, who were the Russell Warriors. And then when Colorado got a team, or when the Nordiques moved to Colorado, we replaced all our sweaters with Colorado ones. In fact, I'll see if I can go find one. Oh, okay, Raph is now green. Does that mean Green Coffee Bean is the blue player? Okay, so yeah, I don't have the jersey. Because, I mean, they're expensive, but I do have my other ones. They gave them all away when they replaced them with the Avalanche ones. It looked like, just like this. DC Icon asks, is there still a Summit Series? We haven't run one in a long time. I'm not sure if there's a particular reason for that. I know that was run through the Blitz website. I don't know if there would be any problem doing that same arrangement on the current website. I don't think there should be a problem. But yeah, we just haven't done it. Alright, so that goes down to, that would be Mike Gartner, I think, taking control. And a nice one-timer. Oh, that almost trickled through. Here come the Stasnies, and a nice play. That was Raph to lead Lean Coffee Bean. And that little encouraging, so that is a sign of nice goal. That's what that means when they go into instant replay. Go that into the menu and go up and down sometimes. That's just saying nice goal. Here comes Lean Coffee Bean, tries a pass shot, short side. And comes out to Coffee Bean taken down by Gartner. Here comes, this looks like Ice Storm chasing after it. Oh, here's Ice Storm. Nope. Comes back. And a big save. Oh, another big save by, is that Ice Storm? It's Ice Storm. Oh, it got cut off. Instant replay isn't working as well as it used to. So that is red is Ice Storm. Ice Storm brings it back to within one. Here they come. And oh, that, nope. The Quebec player picked it up. I think that's Raph. They're defending. Picked it up as the period ended. If we did do a Summit series again, I would want to put some limits on how many times people can play. Because there was a bit of a controversy in one of the series where the same people played a whole lot. So I think it would be nice to sort of limit. I mean, so it's a best of 199 series, and I want to put in some kind of limit that no one can play more than, say, 40 games. So we've got this is Ice Storm circling, gets the pass to, oh, gets it back, and we have a Fenty. It's up to KingRaph, he's in, and the pass shot goes wide back to Lean Coffee Bean. Gets by everyone. Corbett's asking who's starting the 2-on-2 league. It's whoever starts it is starting it, I suppose. That's how that works. So Gartner, oh, that goes through the triangle, like through the stick and through the skate. Under the stick. Ice Storm again, rings it around, and he gets the puck, but just gets leveled. Ice Storm gets the breakaway, gets the goal. Nice shot. Let's see if that instant replay is working a bit better. Last time it cut off the actual thing I was trying to replay. Alright, worked that time. Sakic up. This is Ice Storm. Oh, he just tries to almost like Patrick Steffen did, hit the post. Just tried to slide it in there. And that is that, I think. So that's 2-0 for the combo of Lean Coffee Bean and KingRaph. for a Super Nintendo game. There are people around, but no pairs of people in the same league. And it looks like every time the game restarts, I get disconnected. I'm not sure what would cause that. Does anyone notice what causes that? Just restarting the game to get reconnected. Still waiting on any Super Nintendo matchup, but so far none. So here comes, I think, yellow is Mike Gartner. Here comes Liam Coffee Bean. I'm not sure if Raph and Coffee Bean switched back or not. Hold there. And the avalanche up quickly, and nice deep there by Gartner. Playing with, as the yellow player, with Joe Sakic. Gartner wins gets the puck off the face-off, stops in front, tries to backhand and loses it. Ice Storm gets in front, and the back pass, nice play, but the pass didn't go to him. And now a nice play by Nordiques. I don't know if that's KingRaph or Lean Coffee Bean, but nice deke to the backhand and the goal. Ice Storm, cross to Ice Storm, loses it though, and the rebound doesn't go. Good play though. I gotta think that this is Raph because it's like the Raph moves. Bean Coffee Bean behind the net tries to flip the puck over the net though. And lost to Ice Storm. Ice Storm getting held up. Knocks it up. We need to move that net away from the boards a little bit. Ice Storm takes that puck off the stick. And a nice, you saw a poke check, a successful B poke check to get that puck back. Here is, I don't know if it's Raph or Coffee Bean. It's coming up though, and he's alone on breakaway. Nice shot. So actually, it looks like both Coffee Bean and KingRaph both able to use those pass shots targeting the post. So probably blue is still Coffee Bean. Here is Gartner. Finds an opening. Oh, nice pass, but the one-timer did not get off. Ice Storm finds room and shoots and scores. Scan, same shot. Pass from Gartner, shot by Ice Storm. Tied up at 3. Here is Gartner. Finds the lane and scores 4-3. So currently they're looking to get back into this series. Quick up there to Ice Storm. Knocked off the puck. Here comes Raph. Raph knocked over. Gartner held up. Quick pass to, I believe it's Raph. And big shot. Oh, that almost got to him. Had to do it, even though the player was covered, because there was no time left in the period. Last period. Face-off win to Raph. Coffee intercepts. Here he comes. Partner putting that check. That is picked off though by Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean up the middle. Rebound. And oh, big save. Some chaos there. And we have a goal as well. Nice one-timer goal. Raph and Coffee Bean, and a goal. Goalie went one way, the shot went the other way. Quebec takes the lead. Raph and Coffee Bean team looking to go 3-0. Good chance here, but held up. Oh, intercepted by Raph. Pass. Good try. Player was a bit too far up for that to work. Here comes Coffee Bean. At wide, stops up, evades one guy. He's in alone, but not a good shooting chance there. Raph intercepts that, coming back, and he does that same shot. We saw it a few times from Ice Storm, this time from Raph. 6-2 lead for the Raph Bean team. Ice Storm behind the net, and that is cut off by Raph. Raph with a shot, a pass on net. Minute 40 to go, 100 seconds. Here comes Gartner. It looks good. Nope, no, it's intercepted. Ice Storm, sacrifices the face to make that play, to intercept that pass. And in front, wasn't ready for it to get the one-timer off. Here comes Raph. Pass shot. Both saved by Ice Storm. 30 seconds to go. Raph again in. Stops up. Oh, nice play. And he gets it. The puck bounced off the boards. The one-timer still worked. 7-4. Seconds to go here. I get one goal. Nope. That's the series, 3-0. So I think what I'll do now is try to show you how the nose sausage is made. So we found a bug. Raph says no Super Nintendo action. Yeah, no one has, let's see again. Yeah, haven't had any luck with getting a live screen. Actually, that reminds me, I had forgotten. I do have the recording of Annatar and BobK. I forgot about that. So let's find that. Alright, just go into the upload form. to download those games. Alright, just finding that download. Annatar told me I have 3 of the games. They played 5. In the first 2 games, they split them. Just downloading those now. First game is almost ready. Any second now. There we go, it's ready. Well, no. The second game is ready. Alright, here we go. We might have no sound. Okay, we do have sound. Update these, see which team is which here. It's the Rangers at home. Is Annatar. Alright, series tied 1-1. Home team here is Annatar. One-timer to Messier. Take the lead. Here comes Bob Kudelski with Fontaine. One-timer blocked by Richter. It has to be Richter because it's Super Nintendo. And Giesbrook isn't duplicated. So on the Super Nintendo, I think the Rangers are considered the better team. Is that true? Well, I suppose it should be a little, or pretty close. I guess the Rangers are a lot heavier, and you've got Gartner. It's good on both systems, and Messier is pretty heavy, and Tikkanen both fast. And without the strong reliance on shot power in Super Nintendo, I guess that's an advantage for the Rangers. It's 2-1 for Annatar. Trying to muscle his way through there. It's taken to the boards, knocked down. Fontaine across to Howardchuk, picked off. Gartner shoots on his own net. Here comes Gartner, lots of passing. Off the post for Tikkanen. Open net momentarily, and the point one-timer by Gartner. 3-1 for Annatar. Bob Kudelski pressing here. Trying to go back and forth, trying to get a one-timer perhaps. Here is Schmelik. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And the glove save by Fuhrer. Here's Doug Bodger. He's in, just backhands it right on Richter. Intercepted by Tikkanen. Knocked down. Here comes Messier, 1-on-2, 2-on-1 rather. He creates the breakaway. Gets it back. Can do, and he just slap shots it in. First period over, 4-1 for Annatar. This is a NHL94online.com classic league. So this is like a original teams, original players, original rules. No changes to the ROM, to the game. And nice clean little goal by Bob Kudelski there. Shorthand deke. LaFontaine. And this is the A League, so we have like 57 players this year. And so this is we split it up into 2 A divisions for Eastern and Western. These players are from Ottawa and I think Montreal. They're in the A East. We have an A West. And we have a B and a C league. So if you're thinking of playing and worried that you're just going to get crushed, you can be slotted into a league based on your skill level. And a big slap shot goal by Mike Gartner. I didn't think those were doable in Super Nintendo, but apparently you can. You can just power through, and Fuhrer's a good goalie, but Gartner's 90 shot power just blasted it past him. 5-2 for Annatar. I noticed it looks like 39 is in net, so actually it looks like maybe Hasek is in net. I didn't catch that change. Gilney scores. I think it was a one-timer, but just didn't count. This time, Hasek scored on again, marked by Gartner, 6-3 for Annatar. Kelsey, he's knocked down by James Patrick. It's nice announcing classic games because I know who all the players are. Instead of all these draft leagues. Especially that one with the forwards on defense, the defense on forward. No idea who is who. Here comes Messi through the middle, knocked down from behind. That is totally legal in this game. James Patrick just fires it down. Goes for the crease, so it doesn't count as icing. Oh, and that goes over the net. Kevin Love. Oh, Richard Schmelik taken down. Someone bring him the smelling salts. The Schmelling salts. Burner in. Just a flip shot. Didn't work. Here is McGillney. Fights his way through. Gets the backhand. Bob Kudelski down by 2, and they're and I think Bob or Annatar did 2 checks after the whistle, then Bob Kudelski retaliated with 2 of his own. Still looking for 5 check play. You want to see 5 players checked on 1 goal. Whether it's from the player scored on or even better, the player who scored. So this is game 3 of this series. Last period, Annatar leading by 2. Richard Schmelik up the middle. And nice pass there to Howardchuk. Bob Kudelski to within 1 goal. I'm going to check how to pronounce that guy's name. Establishes that 2-goal lead. 7-4, still looking, I'm pretty sure it's Schmelik. It's an S with a little inverted hat. Oh, and he scores and checks the goalie. Kudelski within 1.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Tries that same backhand. Stop this time. Here comes Gardner. He's in. Stopped. He's still got it. He's. Oh, and Schmelik comes away with it. Just dumps it down. I'm not sure you want to dump it away because you need a goal. You're still down by 1. I do see a website saying it's Schmelik. I don't really believe it though. Pretty sure it's Schmelik. Kind of like, I think it's Hashuk, not Hasek.
Lightning with a 3-2 lead. 12:33 remaining. Savard lost control. Presley back over to Dave Hennon. Here's Hennon. Trying to get the slap shot set up. We'll go to Schmelik. Nice move by Schmelik.
There it is. It's Schmelik. So 8-6 here. Annatar leading. Here comes Bob Kudelski. Takes the hit, keeps the puck, keeps possession, and he slides it in. Can we get an overtime? Buffalo with the timeout. Rangers has a chance here off the post. Here comes Bob Kudelski. 2. Oh, off the posts. Puck, that pass goes to no one. Here come the Rangers. Kevin Lowe up to Tikkanen. Tikkanen in. Big save. Important save for Bob Kudelski. Coming up here. Knocked over. Here comes Annatar on the breakaway. He can put it away here. Oh, he gets a penalty shot. He had to take him down. Tikkanen just runs into him. And Hasek all the way up to the center line. And we see that a few times in Super Nintendo. Quick plays off face-off. But that is the game. That is... Annatar takes a 2-1 series lead. Let me bring up the next game. Game 4 in the series. So we have Gardner center, Messier on the left wing, Kevin Lowe. Oh wait, let's see that again. So yeah, Lowe on the left wing, or left defense. And let's see, for the Sabres, Schmelik comes in. LaFontaine, I believe it's... I'm not sure who's at center. And did he switch the goalie? I didn't check. I didn't notice. Quick chance for Gartner. Who is that? That's Annatar again. Annatar leading 1-0. Right away, I missed the replay. Here comes again. Tikkanen across to Gartner. This time the replay. Quick 2-0 lead. We saw this last game as well. Annatar was leading by 3 pretty early. Ended up pretty close. So let's see if something like that can happen again. Just messaging Annatar, see upload the games, just let them know that they're on. Tangler loving the hits after the whistle. They are an important part of the game, I think. Psychologically, and just entertaining. And a big check by Gartner, just rampaging through. Schmelik picks it up. Trying to find a lane. Everyone's in front of the net. And McGillney comes away with it. Scores. Hit on the replay. 3-2, Annatar leading. Chuck loses it to Tikkanen. Tikkanen tripped up. Gets it back. Nope, he does get it back. And he just shoots it in the crowd. Not one of the better shooters in the game. I think both his attributes are around 50 shooting. Kevin Lowe knocked down by Bodger. And is that Zhitnik? Player finds LaFontaine and McGillney. And oh, Howardchuk had the puck in the crease, I believe. Might not have realized he had it. I'm not sure if he'd shot it, that might have gone in. Deathrock says, I think we should have a world record for maximum hits off the whistle. I think Dan Timel has done 6. So, 6 is a pretty good record. 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 6 puck falling off everyone's stick, but Gartner gets it. End of the period here. 3-2 lead for Annatar and the Rangers. Covered by BobK. Passes it back to McGillney, avoiding the hits. In the zone, McGillney, cross. LaFontaine needs someone to give him a one-timer opportunity. Avoids that. He's getting in front. He's trying to find someone. No one is there for the one-timer. Here comes Annatar, just sends it out. No icing. Tikkanen shoots it wide again. Here is Moose. Timer stopped, and we get a whistle. Penalty, Doug Bodger. And Jitnik arguing with the refs there. Didn't like that call. Jitnik sends it down. And the player just runs into the back of Richter. Here is McGillney. Loses it though. Tikkanen in. Short side shot, doesn't go. McGillney spinorama. Couldn't get it to go. A little bit risky. You might get an interference call. But Super Nintendo referees call that a lot, I think. That one-timer just missed. Check by after it just shoved him right out of the zone. Gartner. And Annatar still leading by 1 goal. Jitnik racing up the side. Crush gets rid of it just in time. Gilney spinning. Still got it. Now he's finally knocked off the puck. Here comes Gartner. And he just kind of skates into the goalie. Loses it. And someone else. Look at that. So Bodger comes in, loses it. Oh, and then Howardchuk just skates it into his own goal. I should mention that Dan's record of 6 was on Sega. So Super Nintendo record, I don't know what it is. I don't know if anyone's really counted it before. So that is the end of the second period. Tied at 3. Annatar face-off, loses it now. Here comes BobK spinning with LaFontaine, trying to open something up. Finds Howardchuk, he comes back. Stretches out the defense, but he just gets 4-manned, knocked over, but check by McGillney to LaFontaine across. This is Annatar back. Cross that misses the net. Kudelski. So it's like Jitnik is really he's carrying the puck a lot with Jitnik. Annatar just flips that out. Goes right to BobK though. But anyway, back again for Annatar. BobK halfway through the period. Annatar again, big shot. Not gonna score from there on a slap shot, I don't think. Check by Lowe, and we got a penalty to Bodger. Lowe coming in 1-on-3. Oh, the pass to Messier off the post. Brings it around, intercepted by Richter. Tikkanen just tries to go straight to the net, but can't get it around the goalie. This goes behind the net. Lowe coming out to Howardchuk, across back to Howardchuk, and I thought he would go for the one-timer, but you know what he's doing? He went backhand. Tikkanen scores, brings BobK back to within 1. that was Annatar taking the lead, wasn't it? Okay. Here is BobK. Circling around on the blue line, finds the path, just gets trucked by Kevin Lowe. It's the end of the game. That last goal by Gardner won the game for Annatar. Annatar in this regular season series takes 3 of the 4 games so far, and we have one last game to replay. So I see the goalie is Fuhrer and Richter. So was Fuhrer number 39? Annatar wins that first face-off in the last game, and again, he just scores right away. I think in all 3 games he scored pretty much on the first play. And then we go straight to Hasek. Fuhrer had his chance, he blew it. Here comes Jitnik through the middle, and oh, it's Svoboda, not Jitnik. Jitnik's on Kings. So we got Svoboda scoring there. Here comes again. Passes it off. Oh, the goalie was out of the play. It hit the defender's stick, and then he just passed it away. So a bit of good luck there that that defender was blocking that. Shoots that puck, hits the defender. Almost gets a breakaway out of it. Here comes McGillney. Plus he's here in chat, he says, I think BobK takes this last one. Messier scores. It's 2-1 lead here. So Hasek passes it up to Leftain. Defense way back, and he gets him. So McGillney playing defense, gets him, well, didn't knock him over, but he interfered with him. This pass to McGillney. Can he? Oh, I thought he was going to go for a backhand spinorama. He got knocked down. LaFontaine dodges that check to McGillney. McGillney in. And I think Annatar gets the right direction to block that. And gets checks. Get the puck off a check. Yes, it's Messier for a one-timer. 3-1 now for Annatar. Svoboda gets it again. Svoboda really quick, but knocked over. 3-0 practically. Gets in, and the goalie goes down. And can't cover the far side. SA just puts that in. Not sure if the idea there was put the goalie down, use the defender to knock the player into the goalie. But I got around both of them, and then Tikkanen, oh, just demolished by Svoboda. That one-timer misses. Here comes McGillney. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. Rangers here with pulled the goalie, and it works. They get 4-2 goal. Oh, that was Buffalo. Similar colored teams. second period. Annatar leading 4-2. Home team Rangers in white. They got the puck right now. Across to Kevin Lowe, to Tikkanen in. Messier. And Tikkanen takes him down. Takes a penalty though. Trips him up to get that puck back. Referee didn't like that. So this is a chance for Buffalo. BobK to get back to within one. Taran blocked off by the defender and couldn't get the deke around the goalie. And a nice spinorama by Svoboda. I think that's 2 for Svoboda. Should bring up the box scores. Look at them after the series. Missed that, but BobK ties it up. Let's get the replay. Wins the face-off, just shoots it through. Here comes BobK. Passes it back, that's intercepted by annatar. And Gartner gets the backhand. Big save there. Rangers, annatar leading 5-4. Here comes BobK, he's in, he scores 5-5. Only with the hat trick. Minute 40 to go in the second. It's up to Howardchuk on the breakaway. And he goes far side, doesn't get it. Another big shot from out far by annatar with Gartner. Nice passing by BobK. This time stopped on the one-timer. Annatar coming out with Messier. Passing around Gartner, held up, knocked over. Gets back, has the shot straight on the goalie. Goes BobK, it's up. Gets it to Howardchuk. We end the second period tied 5-5. Annatar misses the net with a Sega style pass shot into the corner. Comes, good save there. Missed the net anyway though. Gilney behind the net, shoots it at his own goalie. Howardchuk, Svoboda, back to Gilney, he's in, he goes backhand, gets held up there, goes backhand, takes the lead. BobK, 6-5. Annatar just barging into the net, but he gets taken down. Bodger. Bodger out, Schmelk in. Extra speed, bouncing off the boards. And the Rangers with the puck. That is 27 Kovalenko? Or Kovalev. Messier in the one-timer, stopped. I'm looking at one-timers from the goalie. Here Ill launches that, gets it to Kovalev, he scores. Tied up at 6, halfway through the third period. Power check misses that. Power check with like a 40-ish shot accuracy. Misses net, but he gets that to LaFontaine. LaFontaine does not miss. That is Bob Kudelski with the lead. 7-6, 2 minutes to go. This is the final game of the 5-game regular season series. Kovalev in, hits the post. That's just why, that was a little bit dangerous. That had hit the player and gone in. And crossed. Kovalev, probably with 2, should probably be on the ice more. Tied up at 7. 80 seconds to go. Annatar wins the face-off. Kovalev again. Oh, good save by Bob Kudelski with the goalie. Kovalev around behind the net. One-timer. A very good shot by Gartner. And here is Voda. It's off the post. 30 seconds to go. Kovalev in. Can't jam it in. Back out. Watcher 15 seconds. Oh, he almost loses it in the crowd of Rangers players. We are going to overtime. One check, 2. 2 checks after the whistle. Editing the lines. Might want to, put Kovalev on. He was getting all the chances. Next goal wins. We got in blue, it's Bob Kudelski with the Sabres. Patient play here, gets it in front. Stopped. Oh, that pass almost intercepted. Here he gets it again. Howardchuk. Oh, almost gets McGillney on the breakaway. Circling. What can he do? He's behind the net. McGillney in front a little bit. There he is. And McGillney scores. Bob Kudelski takes it 8-7. In overtime. This is the final game of their regular season series. Annatar won the series 3-2 for what that matters in the regular season. And McGillney, that overtime winner. And actually, let's check out the game stats. Even shots. Even attack zone. Very similar statistics. So let's take a look here at a lot of patience to make that that chance and score. So that first game was 8-7 Annatar. Remember, Annatar had a 4-1 lead after the first period. Bob Kudelski got back in it, but Annatar winning, scoring on half of his shots. Bob Kudelski scored on 7 of 12. And McGillney with a hat trick. Mike Gartner, 4 goals. Messier with 3. The second game was lower scoring, 4-3. Gartner with 3. McGillney with 2. And neither goalie, well, scoring, each goalie making 1 save more than 500. And the Rangers, yeah, it was a power play goal with a minute left to win it. Doug Bodger in the Bodge house after that one, the Doug house. And then the last game, this was Bob Kudelski winning it in overtime. 5 goals for McGillney, including the overtime winner. Messier with 4 goals, Gartner with 6 points. And yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We already have a game lined up, a live game lined up between, who was it? It was Big Wolbowski. It's a Super Nintendo B-League game. And I think it's Tecmo John and Big Falbowski. we'll have that next week, and we'll try to get a Sega game on as well. So see you next week.